It's tradition at this point. We got some units we do not. All of us do not want to see these units in the 8th anniversary. If these units drop, this anniversary cannot be the best anniversary. And we all agree. We've all clicked this video, and by clicking this video, you have all agreed to the general consensus that we don't want any of these units to drop. If I missed any, let me know in the comment section below, because this is the real deal. The first unit we must avoid in the 8th anniversary is Vegito in any way, shape or form. He's allowed to show up in the form of a Zenkai or a platinum equipment. If UVB comes back, that's okay, because I'm sure Future is about to get power crept in the anniversary after the Xenoverse 2 Goku Black Rose drop and the Ultra Super Saiyan Trunks drop. But Super Vegito, Game Originals God Vegito, a new Vegito Blue, even a Super Dragon Ball Hero Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Stay away from this anniversary, please. You're allowed to drop in other forms, but we can't have you show up in this anniversary. People are expecting a Gogeta, so if Vegito shows up, it's not a good look, man. You're gonna be messing up the whole vibes. It's not even that it won't be cool, but you're messing up the whole vibes. You already got an LR, don't be greedy. We all don't want Vegito to drop. It's not necessary. It's actually not necessary. And I'm the #1 Vegito guy. Like, it's not necessary this year. We will leave it. It's okay. It's not funny anymore. We had 6 years of it, 7 years even with Ultra Super Vegito. We can have the 8th and the platinum equipment, but not a new unit. We all agree. After further speculation, we gotta mention a lot of Gohans. Variations of Gohans we're not allowed to see in this celebration. We do not want a Beast Gohan in the 8th anniversary. We already have the Ultra Beast Gohan. We have the red transforming Beast Gohan. We have the blue Beast Gohan. If Beast Gohan drops his orange Piccolo, we might go, you know, this is kind of fire. We might take it. We might take it. Game Originals, fine. But in general, Beast Gohan, we all of us, me and you, do not personally want Beast Gohan to drop in the 8th anniversary. We will also throw Ultimate Gohan in there. You had your time in the 6th anniversary, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people think you stunk up the anniversary for 2 reasons. You had the worst animations of all the premium units in the 6th anniversary, and on top of that, you were also the most powerful, so we're forced to see you consistently, at least out of the Legends Limiteds. In this case, we don't want Ultimate Gohan for the 8th anniversary. And of course, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. From the Cell Saga specifically, stay away in every way, shape or form. All of us have already agreed we're not trying to see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. However, if you're from the BoJack movie, I'm sure we will all come together and make an exception, because we haven't had him for a long time. He's the only exception. But all the other Gohans, no, we've all agreed, you and me, yes, we won't be having Gohan in the 8th anniversary. Honestly speaking, I know we're all expecting DBS Broly, but let's be honest here. We don't actually want Broly to drop. We're all here for Gogeta. Let's just be real. Me and you, we don't actually want Broly to drop. We're just saying it because he has to come alongside Gogeta. It's the DBS Broly campaign that's gonna drop with the 8th anniversary. It makes a lot of sense. That's all our expectations. But do we really want Broly? No. We do not want Broly. We're all here for Gogeta. Gogeta and Gogeta only. Gogeta in base, Gogeta in Super Saiyan, Gogeta in blue. Heck, Gogeta in God form. We will take it. Even call in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, special grade incoming. We will take Gogeta and Gogeta only. Broly, whatever, man. We all feel the same, right, guys? Like, we just all understand it's all about Gogeta. Facts. Let's move on. I didn't really want to call this guy out, but honestly, you had a lot of time to shine. Vegeta, you shall not be making an appearance in the 8th anniversary in any way, shape or form. You had 2 releases last year. You're done. And both of them pretty much stunk up the place, which we all agree. SSBE Vegeta was super lackluster. Super lackluster. How do you have less defense when you tanked your own final explosion than UI Goku, who if he gets touched, he's basically gonna be a cripple? It doesn't make sense. And in the part 2, I'm not gonna lie, the Vegeta was better, but still worse than the Goku. We don't need another Vegeta in the 8th anniversary. No variation of Vegeta is acceptable. And you might be saying, what about Majin Vegeta? Because UMV exists, we all agree unanimously that we do not want any Vegetas in the 8th anniversary. anniversary. Ultra Major Vegeta still gives people PTSD to this day. People saw him on the boost and they said, oh nah, this might be bad. The fear is there. So we'll be good. We'll be good on that. We all agree, me and you. We've already had the conversation. I've got messages with you, bro. Don't even try backtrack. We all don't want Vegeta to drop in any way, shape or form for the 8th anniversary. Facts. I had to save the best for last, but this one here is one we are all summoning for. It's not one we're skipping. We will all be there without a doubt, without hesitation. Quickly, we're all spending every single Chrono Crystal in our account for Ultra Goma. We will all be there. Diamond's gonna get their buffs, and when they get their buffs, they're gonna drop Ultra Goma, which will literally make all our CC go to 0. Guys will be pulling out their wallet. We're gonna literally go to pity for this unit if we don't get him by force. Any CC that we get during the celebration will be pushed towards Ultra Goma with the Diamond campaign. We'll consider Goku after, because we know they're gonna drop a Goku with Goma. But Goma is our absolute priority. Me and you, mine and yours, all of us will be there for Goma. Literally, we watched Diamond for Goma, we finished it, and now we're waiting for the unit to drop in Dragon Ball Legends. It's already been over a year, so it's just about time that we get this unit now, so we can close out the celebration with a bang. Okay, major yap session coming out now. This video was mostly, and I say mostly, satire, right? So you can take it how you want. If you think I'm serious, that's on you. If you think I'm not serious, that's on you. I just hope that you enjoyed the video as you do with any of the content that you might have consumed from my channel. Anyways, regarding the 8th anniversary, in general, my feelings towards it are that it just comes out great. I don't actually have any specific things that I want. However, depending on the execution, I could see myself being disappointed while also being super hype, ecstatic, happy, etc. It could go either way. Whatever they drop, because I'm in such a neutral state, I don't have high expectations or low expectations. I just really like the way they've gone about marketing this celebration, and on top of that, building up hype with the things that they're posting going forward. It's not always that they do this, so the fact that they've done this is honestly a great thing. It's what I look for in celebrations. I like when there's the anticipation, the not knowing, the guessing, the discussion that the community has with each other on Twitter, YouTube videos, all the type of posts that you will see building up to a celebration. This is what it's meant to be like, and I think this hype is actually one of the most hype periods we've had prior to a celebration. I'm not going to say it's the most hype ever, but it definitely is somewhat up there, which is what I'm liking about this so far. They're going to give out a bunch of Chrono Crystals, so if you're not hyped because you don't have a lot of CC, you should be able to get at least 30,000 Chrono Crystals within the whole celebration, though you might have to miss part 1 or part 2, or at least some part of the celebration, depending on how lucky you are. Nothing's guaranteed unless you hit pities, and on Ultra Banners, nothing's guaranteed in general. So overall, I just hope you guys are lucky. I hope you guys have the best experience. I hope you are satisfied with whatever they decide to release. And honestly, I hope that for myself too. As a player who's played for the whole 8 years, there's been a lot of ups and downs throughout Dragon Ball Legends, and I'd prefer this isn't a downtime period. The meta right now is very interesting. I think it's kind of in a position where if you don't have Rose or you don't have Bardock, you're gonna struggle quite a bit unless you have the highest investment in a specific other team. So I know some people run Buhan, etc. The anniversary generally does reset the game, so if you don't have the Annie characters, you'll probably struggle quite a bit, but because it's the anniversary, they give out more CC and all those things, you should be fine, and you should at least get one of the characters. If you're curious, I think I'm at about 14,000 Chrono Crystals, which is not bad. It's better than most, I imagine, as I've been doing Saving Sundays leading up to this point. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been participating too, but I think that's all I've got to say for this video. Just wanted to kind of send my final good lucks to everybody in the end of this video, because the celebration's about fun. No matter what happens, it's about fun. Some people do take things too seriously, but I hope the majority of you guys can be quite sensible and just enjoy it in the best way possible. You guys take care. Wishing you guys the best. I'll be keeping you guys posted with content during the celebration as always, and I will see you guys in the next one, man.